Hello everyone, here is a quick video on complex numbers. And this is the format that complex numbers are written. The A part is the real part and the B part is the imaginary. So this is the real and this is the imaginary. Or you can call it the fake. Okay, so you have A plus BI. So an example of this is if you have 2 plus 3i. So the 2 would be the real number and the 3 would be the imaginary number. So in this video we'll do some operations, how to add, subtract, multiply and divide. So let's say we have I don't know, A equals 2 plus 3i, and then we have, let's say, B equals, I don't know, 4 minus 2i or something like that. Okay, so if we want to do A plus BI, A plus B, capital A plus capital A plus capital B, then we would have 2 plus 3i plus 4 minus 2i. So this would be, we will add the like terms, so we have the two real ones, so that will give you 6, and then you have 3i minus 2i, which gives you just I. However, if we are subtracting A minus B, then we would have 2 plus 3i. We have to use a parenthesis whenever you're subtracting and you have more than one term coming in. So we will say minus, and then here you have 4 minus 2i. So this would be 2 minus 4, that would give you negative 2, and then here you have 3i minus and then another minus. So that would make it positive, so it would be 3i plus 2i, so that would give you 5i. So that would be the subtraction. How about the multiplication? So if we have A times B, or AB, that would give you, using the same numbers, so it would be 2 plus 3i multiplied by 4 minus 2i. So we kind of do the same way we do FOIL. So this would be 2 times 4, so that gives you 8. Then 2 times negative 2i, so that would give you negative 4i. Then you have this, which is 3i times 4, which is positive 12i. And then the last term, that would be 3i times negative 2i, that would be minus 6i squared. So this would be 8 minus negative 4i plus 12i, that would be positive 8i, and then minus 6i squared. Now one thing I need to mention before we go in deep is that if you have square root of negative 1, that equals I. Okay, and then I squared equals negative 1. Now here we have negative 6i squared. So knowing that I squared equals negative 1, we will replace that. So that would be 8 plus 8i minus 6 times negative 1. So this would be 8 plus 8i, and then a negative and a negative would give you positive 6. So let's combine like terms. So this would be 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 8i. Now we are done with that part. Now the next part we'll do is the division, A divided by B. So the A is 2 plus 3i divided by the B, which is 4 minus 2i. So here we will do what's called conjugate, because you cannot have the I in the denominator. The conjugate is if you have A plus BI, the conjugate would be A minus BI. So to simplify this, we will multiply on top and bottom the conjugate of the denominator. So this would be 4 plus 2i, and in the numerator we'll multiply also 4 plus 2i. So we'll do a FOIL on top and bottom. So this would be 2 times 4, that is 8, and then 2 times 2i, that would be, we'll do the same thing we have done earlier when we were multiplying. And then 3i times 4, that would be 12i. And then the last term, that would be 6i squared. And then the denominator, since this is a difference of squares, so we multiply the first and the last. So it would be 4 and 4, that would be 16. Negative 2i and a positive 2i would give you positive 4i squared. Okay, So let's continue to simplify this. So this would be 8 plus 16i, and then I squared is -1, so this would be minus 6 all over. The denominator would be 16, and then I squared is -1, so this would be just minus 4. So this would be 8 minus 6 is 2 plus 16i, and then the denominator is just 8. We cannot leave it like that, so we have to break it down, and it has to be written in the form of a plus bi. So this would be 2 over 8 plus 16 over 8i. And when you simplify this, this would give you 1/4 plus, this will just be 2i. 16 divided by 8 is 2. And that completes it. All right, thank you.